Hi friends, welcome to Bilingual Tutorial. Today it is the first class under the playlist Fine Tuner English. And this is only an introductory class. So before we start, I have a request to you. Keep your worries, your prejudice, everything aside. But have a notebook and a pen with you. Write down the notes while listening to the video. Make a note of the things. See, at first we will be discussing the theories for the grammar, then we will be practicing it. So theories or theoretical classes will be in the beginning, then practical classes. You have to write some sentences, you have to work out this grammar, and text will be followed later. Then, if you search for the videos under the playlist Fine Tuner English, or if you are searching for the lessons for the textbook Fine Tuner English, please search the videos via the playlist. The playlist under the heading Fine Tuner English. There you can see, now you can see only one video. There I have explained the syllabus. So at first what you need to do is have a notebook for this. At first what should be there in the notebook? It is the syllabus. In text content you can see some more lessons are there, but you don't need to write them all. You need to write which is selected in the syllabus. Okay. Then, I have already told you this is only an introductory class. So, it's an introduction given to the first section, sentence and its structure. So, at first, before moving to the sentence, we must know what is the structure or what are the base for the sentence. How we can write a sentence. What all things, ingredients are needed to make a sentence, that must be known. So that can be discussed in this class. So I am just beginning with the structure of a language. For any language, what should be there in the base? It is, or what should be there in the ground? That should be the alphabets. So at first, you have to understand what are the alphabets. Alphabets. We know what are the alphabets? A, B, C. I know all of you are aware about this. There are 26 under this heading, alphabets A to Z. I am not writing it all here. A to Z or Z are there. Then we can make some particles. We can combine these alphabets to make some particles. Let's see, next it is particles. Particles are a combination of words, but they may not have a complete meaning. For example for the particles are un, so examples for the particles are un, this. Likewise, it will go on. It may not have any complete meaning. It needs support of some other words to make it meaningful. So these are particles. And particles, usually we use these particles along with words as suffix or prefix. These particles we are using to make a new word from a root word. Just like un plus happy and happy. Then dis plus like, dislike. Then ment, that is suffix. Okay. Achieve, achievement. Just like that, to make new words, we can add these particles. So, by adding these particles and some more letters, we can make words. So, combining some more alphabets to the particles, we will get words. So, the word we have written there, un plus happy and happy. So, this is a word. But we have to write small words just like bat, sing, come. These all are words. So what are words? Words are combination of alphabets or particles. Words are combination of alphabets or particles. So we can combine these alphabets and particles to make words. So from this we get words. Then these words can be combined and we can make a combination of words They can be of three kinds. They are phrases, clauses and sentences. These three are said to be combination of words. Phrases, clauses and sentences. Okay. Phrases, clauses and sentences. These three are combination of words. We can make phrases using words. We can make clauses using words. We can make sentences using words. So these three are combination of words. But what is the difference between phrase, clause and a sentence? That we can see. Phrases, clauses and sentences are combination of words. There is no doubt. And what is its difference? Difference is, for a phrase, there won't be subject-verb agreement. For a phrase, there won't be subject-verb agreement. Subject plus verb won't be there. And these phrases will be without any complete sense. It is without complete sense. So, no complete sense. Then what may be this clause? We can add some words to the phrases and we can make it as clause. So phrases plus words, we can get clauses, and phrases plus words we can make sentences too, because phrases are part of sentence. Inside the sentence there will be phrases. I am quite sure that you won't understand what I am telling, and I'll explain these in coming chapters, so it will be clear. This is only an introduction. Just have an idea about this. Phrases are combination of words and they don't have subject and verb. They don't have any complete meaning. Then clauses, they have subject and verb. They have subject and verb combination. They have clauses have subject and verb combination, but they also don't have complete sense. No complete sense. Then what is a sentence? Sentence is a group of words which has subject and verb or subject and predicate plus a complete meaning or a complete sense. Sentence are subject verb combination with complete sense. Sentence are combination of words with subject and predicate or subject and verb and a complete meaning. Then we can make sentences from phrases, because phrases plus words will get clauses as well as sentences. We can make sentences from clauses too, because clauses plus some words will get sentences. So these are the structure of any language. If you need to write a language, you must know the alphabet, you must know the particles, you must know the words and how you can make a combination of these words. And you may not be aware about these phrases and clause because you have studied sentences only, maybe. You have studied sentences, you have studied simple sentence, complex sentence and compound sentence. But inside that complex and compound, you have studied phrases and clauses, but you are not aware about it. That's why you feel it is difficult. When you hear this word, phrases and clauses, you may feel it is a little bit difficult. It's because you have studied only sentences. You haven't studied the structure or different particles or different components of a difficult sentence or a complex sentence. You have studied simple, complex and compound, but there you haven't, may not be, I'm not sure. Sometimes some of you have studied, but majority of you haven't studied these phrases and clauses. That's why you felt it as a little bit difficult. Okay, so here our next question is how we can make phrases into a sentence, or how we can identify phrases from a sentence. That will be discussed in next class. Today we have to discuss some more information about the sentence. See, today we are discussing the components or structure of a language. At first it is alphabets, then particles, then words, then phrases, then clauses. So alphabets, particles, words, phrases, clauses, then the last one it is sentence. So we can discuss what is a sentence and what are the parts of sentence. I have already discussed sentence are group of words which have a complete meaning, which have a subject verb combination or subject predicate combination. And that is the first explanation we can give to a sentence. It is combination of combination of words. So if it is combination of words, it is understood. It can be a phrase, it can be a clause, because combination of words can be a phrase and clause. Okay. So if we say combination of words, it is understood, it can be a phrase or clause. It can be phrase words combination, it can be clause words combination. It is understood. Then first point, it is combination of words. Then it has subject and predicate. What is the subject and predicate? How we can identify the subject and predicate in a sentence? See, I'll take example from the textbook. I can explain this point by taking an example from the textbook. See, the children are playing. This is an example given in your textbook. The children are playing. I'm going to divide this sentence into subject and predicate portion. See, who is playing? What is the action in the sentence? Action, playing. It is playing. Who is playing? The children. So the children are playing. So I am dividing it from here. The children are playing. Who is playing? Children. To a sentence, if we ask the question who or what has done the action, if we get an answer, that is subject. And as you all know, what's a verb? Verb which shows action which has done in a sentence. Action or some related words of action in a sentence. So here it is are playing. Okay. Are playing is the predicate. Subject is the noun portion in a sentence and predicate is the verb portion in a sentence. So I think it is clear. Subject and predicate is clear. But we have to discuss some more details about the subject and predicate. Before that, we can conclude what is explanation for sentence. One more thing is needed, a complete meaning is needed. So for the sentence, they need a complete sense. So these are the 3 points we need to keep in our mind. This point, it is combination of words. Sentence is a combination of words. So it is understood it can be combination of phrases plus words, or it can be combination of clauses plus words, or it can be combination of phrases plus clauses, because we have already explained phrases and clauses are combination of words. Then comes another point is sentence must have subject and predicate, or subject verb agreement must be there. Then it must have a complete sense. Okay. Then these are the 3 points you have to keep in your mind for the basic structure of a sentence. Okay. Then we have to discuss the second point in detail. How we can make simple sentence, compound sentence and complex sentence. And some rules regarding how we can write effective sentences explained in the first lesson. But I am not discussing first lesson in the beginning. I will be dealing with the first lesson in the end of the section after discussing the phrases and different kinds of phrases. then clauses and different kinds of clauses, how we can conjoin or how we can connect this clauses. Then only I'll be discussing the rules regarding how we can write an effective sentence. Okay, so first lesson will be taken just in the end of this section, section A, sentence and its structure. Okay, but one more point I need to discuss here, under the heading sentence. Okay, we have discussed subject and predicate. Sentence must have a subject and a predicate, and one example we have written there, the children are playing. Okay, and we have divided it from here, subject and predicate. So I have given you the explanation that the noun portion is subject and verb portion is predicate. And I'll tell you, this sentence is a simple sentence. The children are playing is a simple sentence. It's a simple sentence. We can enrich this subject portion and enlarge this predicate portion by adding some modifiers or words. So what we can do, we can enrich this subject portion and enlarge this predicate portion to make some compound or complex sentences. I'll give you the examples. I'm going to add some words here. Chitra's children. Instead of the, I have written Chitra's children are playing cricket. Chitra's children are playing cricket. Here, if we have added this word Chitra's children, still it is subject. Still it is the subject. And we have added another thing, playing cricket. Another noun we have added here. If one noun comes after the verb, it is said to be object. This is not subject, that is object. Noun portion after the verb is named as object. Noun portion after the verb is named as object. Then, how you see the sentence now? Having a dream to join the Indian team, Chitra's children are playing cricket, the warm-blooded game of India. See, now this is a complex sentence. See, but still the subject and predicate portion, it stands just like that. See, having a dream to join the Indian team, Chitra's children are playing cricket, the warm-blooded game of India. So this is a long sentence and this is a complex sentence too. I have enriched the subject and enlarged the predicate. So in this way, we can enlarge a sentence. We can make a sentence complex or compound from a simple one by adding some modifiers or some words. And from here you have to identify the phrases or clauses I have added here. So inside this there are some phrases and there you can see some clauses too. If I am writing some more examples, you can realize. And how we can realize that phrases from this sentence can be explained in next class. I'll give you a clue here. Having a dream. This is a phrase. Having a dream is a phrase. To join the Indian team is another phrase. Then here also you can see warm-blooded, the warm-blooded game of India. This is another phrase. So some more phrases you can see inside this sentence, and how we can identify these phrases, and these are different types of phrases that we will discuss in next class, and it is explained in the textbook in second chapter. and that will be discussed in next class. Hope you understood. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for listening. Thanks a lot.